sing happy day after your birthday.
Happy day after your birthday?
Yeah.
Doesn't really have that.
I know. Happy day after your birthday. Okay.
Thank
Sure.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That cake was good too. There was some left.
Did you have some? Okay,
Yes, I
good.
did. Thanks for thinking of me.
Did you get it last night or when did you get it?
I come in today when I picked my check up.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I got that text from you. I was leaning up against a shovel because I'd been burning a bunch of stuff. I'm just, just really sweaty, and I started leaning up on that shovel, and what in the world is this? I looked at it and went, oh, if that's just not adding insult to injury right now. I could, if everybody else forgets my birthday, I can always count on the AARP.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yes, you can.
Those people every year.
Yeah, yeah. Well, are you ready? Or should I?
Whatever, if you're ready.
No, it's not really. You could make some notes. Are you ready or?
Yeah, if you give me just a second here, I will. Are you ready?
Yeah. Reese, okay.
This Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
There we go. That's right. That's
Welcome,
right.
everybody. We have with us today Mr. Peanut Butter Cup. I mean,
I'll respond to it. I've heard it before.
Okay. That's probably an old joke. I've never heard that before.
It's great every time.
Look at that.
To the July 11th Park Board meeting. Our meeting is going to be run today by HWC consultants Jennifer Barclay and Reese, and they're from Indianapolis, and they're going to walk us through all these displays here. So that's all we're going to do today is just talk about the pedestrian bicycle plan that we're putting out. So you're welcome to watch this, and we're just going to talk about all their different things here. So.
Thank you, Mayor. We're here till 5:30, so if you come to City Hall, come in, sign in, and you can walk through each of these boards. We're asking everyone to let us know where maybe new and improved infrastructure needs to be located. So that could be sidewalk, trails, that sort of thing. I should back up though and explain that we're working with Montpelier and Hartford City. Montpelier got a grant from the Department of Health. So this is part of that process, is going through having public engagement. So this is their first workshop that we're doing for the project. So this will go on for about 6 months. So that's important to note for everyone. And today we're really here to get the public's feedback on what might be needed, what Montpelier really wants from Montpelier. That's perfect for your community, so we want to make sure it works for you guys. We're also asking how comfortable you are on a bike or walking in different types of improvements. So it could be a multi-use trail or along the road, like a bike route. This also tells us a little about you too, and how comfortable you are in either environment. In this map, we're asking you to identify key destinations. So anywhere you might want to walk or bike to, you might be able to already do that, or it might be subpar infrastructure that you'd like to see improvements on. We can note that on there, or there might not be any infrastructure to walk or bike there right now. And this is the type of programming you might like to see, and that could be put on by any organization, not just the city. So, bike shares, maybe a bike club, just people that get together and bike, or walk. I think you guys walk all together, right? So just different activities you maybe like to see. as well as the amenities. So along sidewalks or trails, do you want shade, restrooms, trash bins, drinking fountains? What's appropriate, and where would you like to see it? We can make a note on there about if you know a specific spot you'd really like to see that. And then finally, it's more trail elements that are more geared towards safety. So lighting, signage, markings to let you know that you are on the trail. So feel free, Reese and I are here to answer any questions you may have. And again, we're here till 5:30, so we hope more people come here. Thanks.
Just gonna walk through and make her.
Yep.
Go for it.
And we make sure everyone hears of our assignment too.
One big statement.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, yeah, we did it all over.
What's the blue?
Yeah.
I know, I'm like, where do we?
That one's a lot.
The-
right?
Kind of color that's washed all over. That's a blue.
Please.
Yes,
I was gonna say it's not there right now, but there will be.
Yeah. Get a good rain, right?
Well,
Yeah, comes in.
What's your?
well, it's bad. Asphalt. I could put all
You know where it is really nice, well,
Yeah. Go to the house.
No, I went up, worked Operation Pullover this morning. Early. I come in at 5 o'clock and done it. Because I knew it was going to get really,
There's
really
no
hot.
particular order in there.
No, the question is,
Yeah,
are we comfortable with?
today's the first day I made a conscious effort just to stay in there.
Walking or because
Commit
of shape or what?
That heat's just stuck in the strength.
Yeah, it's, are you comfortable walking on a sidewalk like that one? With big cars going by you, that width of a path.
So you're not talking what we have, you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all aspirational, so it doesn't have to be saying, the facilities you already have, just think about. We're trying to understand your preferences as a practitioner.
Remember I showed you the picture, well, I took it up, I gave them see how high it goes, so I took it up 400 feet. And it was tough. So I brought it down, I couldn't see anything. So I finally ran out of battery and I took it to the house, found the problem. So tonight I'll have. You must have been hungry.
Yeah. Gosh, it's got his drone out. This is something I've walked on today. It's interesting.
Oh, it's fun. Talk about roads, might get a new one, bring a parade. There's a guy over there, there's those springs, or it's like Palm Springs, he doesn't make a road, he's got these huge things that are, yeah, I've seen those things, I think must be 10 foot by 10 foot. So I think it's huge. But to the weight it's carrying on. Huge, they had crops the size of a sausage. I saw it on 4th of July.
That's really neat.
I figured that's
We were down over
She orders out.
3 days.
And she'd stop.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane is nice.
Main Street. Oh, yeah. We talked about that. He always has one every year. He's getting more and more cameras. He's definitely running just a foot condition. Oh, yeah, he's got just every fireman's gonna come up with one, it's $2,000.
Any improvements around town.
I didn't miss anything.
So where's the kiosk after the You guys have included in this proposal a kiosk for mosquito repellent?
No, but it was great.
So she puts a guy there and I respond
Yeah, on Monroe, like Walkway.
just have one guy or do
Yes, well, later on, we'll tally these off.
They
just to see
spread
if
it.
it's-
I want to.
Yeah, that's right.
I go down there and I just throw a little off there, my wife and my kids. It's just, little boxes. Don't take you an hour down there. One said, yeah, I come back up and said, it's there. I said, hey, JJ, I dropped this spray down there. I said, I'm out of ammunition. I shot him out of the sky. Shot him and get the taser out. Started
Oh,
There you go. We can about a month out.
Yeah, there we go.
oh gosh.
You've seen that commercial.
No one will mess with us.
Squeeze, grab, it's that.
Yes.
And you just go, well, that was actually. Yeah. Shane, when you go to Montpelier, I'm off the actual walkway. Montpelier on the road, which goes down.
I run on their greenway.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
purchase this about 5 cars.
So I go on the greenway and then once you do the green, because that's 2 miles, and then when you go over to
The
Obachi,
bridge,
you go over the bridge and then you go into the trail.
yeah.
Like right now, I'm going into the trail because it's so buggy. So I'll run up the road and down the road to Obachi, and that's where I'm like, ugh, car, let me jump in the grass because you can't move
Well,
over it.
that walkway entrance about maybe 100 yards into the Hibachi's we're on into that deer park.
Yeah, yeah. I stay out of there. It gets really buggy right now.
I got a lot of mosquitoes. Does deer fly? No motivation. I'll give you that. It worked well.
Yeah. And then during winter, I stay out of that part of the trail too, because they don't ice it or anything. Salt it, not ice. Salt the ice.
Run through there too if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I had a friend, my ex-attorney up there, who used to run up there one time. Yeah, gotta be ready to dip or something.
Well, Bluffton with their greenway, they salt that in the winter, so that's great during winter. So that is good. So then once you get to the state park, they don't care. They don't care.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's right. I do not go on that road. It's all ice.
I remember, I think when I ran through Markel, there was like 14 houses in there around probably stop getting the gate. I think they do. Do they really?
Even if you're, so they have a pass if you're a runner or on a bike, and it's $10 for the year. Yeah.
Yeah, we can show
I'd probably be good.
else you guys working on? Besides Harvard, you guys doing any other ones right now?
This is the
Not-
pedestrian
yeah.
bicycle one right now.
Right
Yeah,
now.
which is it's a lot of fun to have this as a yeah.
That's good.
We've got some comprehensive plans in
Yeah.
Pedestrian County and Park County right now as well. In DeKalb.
What's that like?
Comprehensive plans.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about
Oh,
that.
that's fine, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's nice. Get to travel all around.
Yeah, yeah.
Although we still haven't stopped at Turkey Run in any of our Park County trips yet, so.
That's a bummer.
I know, right?
Like, how much time do we have?
Yeah. We just need to have a convenient car breakdown right in front of that. So you mentioned your, sorry about that, go ahead.
I was gonna say, this is hard to say unless you know where it is, because maybe like, or it's going to be good. I mean, I don't know. I can say what isn't important.
Yeah, really anywhere. So I mean, is lighting something you value when you're walking?
Okay.
Is- You want it to be a lighted corridor, yeah.
And is this saying like something that we need more of, or just we?
This is just your preference overall, yeah.
If there is somewhere that you would think of in this area, we can write it down.
So I think you mentioned you're a runner, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Is this
A little
something?
bit, I doubt it.
She's
Yeah.
an iron woman.
Yeah.
She does the iron. She's
Do you
actually-
really?
Well, she's got to do one.
Yeah.
So you're swimming and biking also?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
Is this a fairly easy place to train?
No.
No, okay.
No, because
This is why we're here, so this
I
is
just-
perfect.
I prefer running on trails and just flat and not
Yeah.
dodging all the holes.
Yeah.
and So.
Yeah, that's better.
So I travel to Hartford because they have their trail, and I'll use that for like shorter runs or Bluffton for longer ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, trail's gonna be awesome.
Without dogs,
And yeah, and dogs.
Got to drop.
Do you have any thoughts on where that trail would go? If there was one?
Oh.
That's the big question
That's,
right there.
that's big, yeah.
You know, the trail's in.
Really?
The trail,
What's that?
yeah. The trail's in.
Either in alignment or the
Definitely
trail.
Frosties, that's where it should end at.
And the Frosties?
Yeah.
As long as I can get
That's
a
right,
Coke
that's
Zero.
right.
You know, at the end of the
Yeah,
run,
we
I
saw
get a
that.
Coke Zero.
It should end at Frosties.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea, actually.
That's right.
So my family lives in Anderson. One time I was going for a run there on a road where there's no sidewalk. And so I like to run kind of into traffic so that I can see them coming at me.
Yeah.
And there was a car who was just really over on the side. And I just kind of assumed that they'll get over at some point, and they never did. So I ended up having to like run down into the ditch. And they stopped their car right there.
Oh.
I'm about to get abducted? What's going on?
Yeah, that's
And they roll down their window and they look out and they go, do you know where the Kroger is?
Oh, no.
You ran me off the
You
road to
ran
ask
me
for the
off the road
Kroger.
for Kroger.
Okay, great.
Oh, no.
Right.
It's not here in the ditch, okay?
Right, exactly.
That's scary.
Yeah. I didn't like it very much, but it's kind of what you got to do. And you're running and there's not a lot of sidewalks. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
The bigger problem that I've had running here in town is dogs, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge problem. I've had dogs stop me and.
Are they just loose in the front yards?
Some are, some not, some of them are just wandering.
the arrow.
I have some back, I don't know if I ever told you this before, probably. Cheryl, I remember this, is probably been 15 years ago, I was running, shot one, and I run because he came out after him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I had
Well,
one
it was,
on the
right.
Hartford Trail. A guy was walking his dog, and because he wasn't strong enough for his dog, and it on Hartford they have like a fence on one side to separate like the cornfield. And that dog pinned me up against that fence, and I was yelling at that guy. He's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Get your dog!"
Yeah.
He doesn't bite.
Yeah. Never bite me.
Sometimes, too.
Yeah. Bites out everybody else.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, the hazards with that, you know, like, back, you know, it wasn't too long before I got involved with the one that I did, that Bill Center was riding a bicycle out into Wells County, got attacked by 2 dogs and tore him up, he could barely walk. So he
Oh.
didn't recover very well from it.
Yeah.
That's when I started carrying a gun when I was running here in town. I said, I went too long trying to get in shape, but I'm not gonna let it.
Well, I run with pepper spray, so.
Yeah.
That's good.
I run with pepper
Yeah,
spray,
but
dogs and people.
So,
Yeah.
my experience with
Yeah.
that, Shayna, is that inevitably when I go to spray a dog, the wind's coming back. So,
So have you ever tried it on a dog, pepper spray?
No, so I've had to yell at 2 dogs so far. In a running group, they were like, if you just yell no and you're really firm, the dog will stop and go. It's worked twice now. It's worked twice. Twice. So I haven't had to spray a dog.
definitely more encouraged by them than I am.
One was a little wiener dog.
And the one
Like, he was scary.
It's those ankle height ones that really scare you.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're the most aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really was over by this dog 100 times, and had him go fence on my dog more stuff. This day, the owner took off and went to
Next
Indianapolis to
day,
do something.
he got it again, so
First
he's
game,
still on
something
quarantine. I don't know what they're gonna do.
And
That's 2 people he's got.
apparently the fence was off, and he knew the fence was off, he let the dog out, he was hoping that it would stay in the yard.
But yeah, he just got off of it from like one person. Owner said he crawled underneath the fence, so, which he could have. But I'd be scared to have a dog. If it's bit once, I don't care if it is your dog or not, I would not want it to run. I don't know.
Have you seen other cities our size kind of implement these plans and be able to do pedestrian bicycle trail routes and so forth?
Yeah, a town your size, to get the length of trail like you're talking about, they usually have to work the county
Yeah.
or other cities. And you guys are.
Yeah.
And that takes longer, at least, right?
Right.
The more entities that get involved. But yeah, it's really about the opportunities. So if you have areas, if what you're really wanting is like a dedicated path, like the Greenway or something like that, is there space, land control, different things like that, that you can do that. And it just comes down to, pieces that come into play, and you slowly put those pieces together, and then eventually you get a trail. So, yeah, a lot of this is just, we hear what you want, we apply it to like, what are your existing conditions, what are maybe funding opportunities, and start putting those together. And then you just work on that from like the lowest hanging fruit. And try to, I would encourage, don't try to do everything all at once, like hone in on what you think would happen for, like you can accomplish first, and go after that. But yeah, when you have limited resources, you really got to prioritize how you go about it, but definitely can get things done.
And there is decent state funding for trails specifically. I'm not as sure
Are
about.
they cutting it back? Are they?
It did get cut back some,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Did it? I don't think it got cut completely, did it? No, okay. So it exists still.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe someday it'll come back in its full form, but that is something that's available for, especially in, areas that are designated to be high impact. And if you've got a county and 2 towns in the same area talking about it, one that carries a lot of weight.
Especially if you guys have, does the state own the road through town?
Yes.
I thought they did. Just talking with like NDOT and seeing when they might do projects and then start, could we do a trail? And, when I worked on the public side, I've done that with NDOT where we know they're coming because their funding cycles are 5+ years out. So we start getting that into place to put a trail down. And they usually fund some of it. So you just try to like, take advantage of those opportunities when they come. But you're set, I mean, you have a lot of sidewalks down that road, but.
Yeah. As Hartford looking to connect to Montpelier, or they're going to go to Upland and everything? Is that what you're?
We've talked a little bit about that. We just today got their public workshop scheduled, so
Okay.
they're a little further behind. So, yeah, they were talking about connecting up to here and then also going to Uplands. And I think they have opportunities to do that. I think in our first meeting we had heard from them that there are like signed bicycle routes all the way up to here, but no one really knows where it is.
Right, yeah.
I'm wondering if with the roads closed, if they cut it off. You know, where they close the roads where the railroad tracks are? If that stopped,
Oh, that's
bike
right.
ride.
Yeah, that probably did. I didn't know the real bicycle trail was either, so
Yeah.
I didn't know there was one.
I think it went up Main Street. Hey.
Oh, okay. So it goes, does anybody know where they're at, or?
I read that a long time
It
ago.
goes out Main
Okay.
Street Road, and then Main Street Road over to 400.
So it did.
And then-
Close the,
Well, I don't think it went across the tracks though. I think it went to 400 and
Well, I
went
think
south.
that's out for us.
oh, okay.
And I don't remember where it comes into.
Yeah.
And there's some errant signage out there unless somebody's moved it.
Yeah, and that could be what it is. Yeah, that's the signage that people are seeing.
Yeah, there's signage out there on the background, but they're not close enough that if you're on a bike, you're not
You're gonna pick it up,
yeah,
yeah.
you're not gonna get the gist of the route.
You know, there's one by the school. And the, is it Franklin? A bike sign.
It's on Franklin Street? Yes, I guess I didn't know that. So I wonder if it goes Franklin. It goes down, goes up Franklin, or down Franklin, down to, is that what they used to do? Yes. And then I think down behind Mark Bryant's, over to Main Street, up to 500. Yeah, it's 500. Like and over to 400. That's what I mean.
You walk the trail.
First off, the infrastructure needs improvement.
I understand.
So you better got on that.
What?
The concrete work.
We're down here, down yonder, right here.
Yeah, 'cause they've not been doing any.
Or did you have a license?
They've been working on a couple of these.
How comfortable are you walking on the sidewalks?
I don't know. What's the name? That's what they got some people who.
I don't understand nothing.
What do you think though, when they did the streets last year, they kind of threw the same thing, they tore everything up and then left town. And then once
Yeah.
they got it done, fix it. Well, they tore up Standard Boulevard.
What is this right down here?
Lost in Boston, we did an ambulance for the fire truck down there for about a week and a half.
That is a baseball
Okay.
That is, that's actually this,
Oh,
we've got three baseball, we've got a softball field, two baseball fields.
Okay.
And just now putting in a, good we call it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Put a trail out there.
If they had it all out to the, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I remember you mentioning this at our last meeting.
Yeah.
It is, so it looks like a couple people said that this is, you know, a destination people can walk to, but there's no sidewalks to it.
Now.
Right, that's right. Yes.
So is there?
Going that way.
Right.
Blue water.
Well, I was, if it's, I don't know if people feel comfortable walking on that street already or whatever,
Well,
but
it's,
yeah.
yeah, no, it definitely can be some sidewalks.
Okay. Awesome. How new is that trail down here?
Just, oh,
Oh, nice. Okay.
it's just a gravel trail. Someday I'd like to make that asphalt.
Yeah.
We have an asphalt trail
Swamp place.
There.
And then some of the
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to
Needs to be fixed. Fireman's Park Command Center Trail.
Perfect.
Trail.
Have you gone trail all that?
What's the issue with it now?
I'm
Fireman's Park has a trail, but
Lot of
it could
infrastructure.
be resurfaced.
Okay, it's just the quality of the road, it's cracked and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting, yeah, there's a lot of dirt out there.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We'll say, but I'm trying to figure out.
could be built up over there.
Yeah.
Because that's apartments, yeah, because there's a big hospital here, so we're getting there.
some springs.
Not trying to know what, you can tell me probably nobody ever tried it.
I don't know anything.
Michelle would say, all the way down to her house.
Well, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So we got.
Main Street's here.
Okay. Street, house, house.
But we right, I'm gonna go over all about it.
I usually walk down the side of the road because I got to go on that Green Yard, so.
Yeah. That's the only one that I knew of is the Windsor. Really bad.
I think it's for, so nobody's still here. How come we're not gonna say, stop recording and then.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then next it.
Okay.
It's simple. If you want to fade over to.
Oh, that's the bikes.
The next
Truck
one,
that
you
you're
can
gonna
cut over to, you
Yeah.
can do that, or something, whatever you want to do.
So just stop.
The greenway's kind of the same thing, right?
Okay.
Yep, and then the exit, we should be done.
Okay.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Yeah, that would, yeah, because it would be probably like enough for that.
That's.
Yeah. I think, I'm not, because I can't hold my hands.
Couple walking.
Yeah, walking I love. I just don't do it as much as I need to.
I know that's not what you want to say,
Yeah.
but.
Definitely was not one
Down around the racetrack, over you can see.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
That'd be the same way, but really, that football, old football.
She's correct. Just like, I work.
Oh, right, yeah.
She was, I was.
Yeah, it would, but it's right, talk about that. Well, you don't have walkers.
Oh, yeah.
Golf cart.
And just as a reminder to everybody, we have a sign-in sheet by the front door over here. If you don't mind, before you leave, someone will sign in over there.
Cheryl, I put my dog on your house.
Right on top, right?
No.
Very close.
No.
Or I was supposed to be.
Right.
Okay.
You put yours on mine and I.
2 doors down, so too
It's
close.
close. That sticky note needs to be smaller.
Beside the paper.
We had some Jim's and.
Turn that over again. Or this way.
Oh, definitely.
Because they're doing something. Oh, there's some of their
Information.
not to get money.
All right, thank you. We're at.
Around the other
Right, it's
side.
on the other side on the table over there. Yep, thank you.
Do you have one up there now? Do you? That you could post that.
I did. It was vomit.
Oh, that's
All right, see you guys later.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, good night. See ya. Bye, guys. See ya.
Bye.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
How long have you guys lived in Montpelier?
50.
Okay.
Who did we ask that first? You're forever together.
First stint in Hartford, and
So,
9? He's got one.
so in the county your whole life.
after
Nice.
that, not really. My wagon wheel broke right outside town, so I ended up staying here.
That's how it goes. How is, do you guys call it Aerospace Park? Is that what you guys call it?
Well, we know what you call it.
Yeah, what do you guys call it normally?
Well, it's called Baldwin Park.
Bald. Okay. I
Abel
didn't think
Baldwin.
it was called Aerospace.
Yeah, Abel Baldwin settled this thing.
Yeah.
And we were gonna call it something else, and it really kind of raised came about.
Okay.
Baldwin
Okay.
Park. Always has
Baldwin
been
Park.
Roswell.
Well, either that or Airplane Park. They call it Airplanes.
That's right, airplane. I knew there was like 2 names you guys went to. How is that park and everything going?
You're supposed to go back with him on that this next week.
What we heard a meeting or two ago about the grant,
Good.
but then it's a year after you
Yeah.
can't figure that out. Have to be a whole USAID.
Okay. Gotcha.
But anyway, I hope they get it done, because that part, there's just not much there for
Yeah.
do. And one thing I'd like to do, I've told Brad that, I don't know where that's going, the shelter that's out there, we've been incredible.
We've just heard about it. Yeah.
But there's one there, it's really good shape, but they're wanting to do more.
Okay.
And I don't know if it'd be feasible, money-wise, to have somebody come in and deconstruct that shelter and then build it out to government's part. Because we really need something out there. There's no shade. People would use it for reunions, picnics, whatever. But there's no shade.
Gotcha.
renovation look very cool.
Mhm.
We should add money for a splash pad.
Mm.
Mhm. And as much as that is, a pool is like 5 times worse. It's crazy.
Yeah, pool will be fine. See, I grew up in this town, we used to, it was mad dash out the Lake Blue Water every day.
Oh, yeah.
And the kids lived out there. I
Mhm.
learned to swim out there, it was 90 feet deep.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Ocean City would have bought that one.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for this.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
I grew up,
See ya.
do you know where
Yeah.
Steuben County is, Angola?
You know,
Yeah. So I grew up there.
So that's all we
So
need to do.
public pools,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yep.
what are those?
This is
Because
great.
there's so many
You don't-
lakes, you don't go to those.
I really don't like to swim